rotation. Headshots. God damn. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Okay, dude.
Okay, what is up, everybody? Darkside Phil here, and welcome to the weekend preview for Sunday, February 23rd. Sorry, I forgot what the date was. 2014. And we're back into the swing of things. I'm back from time off. We've got a big week this week with a lot of impending stuff coming up that I want to discuss, including the finally big new releases that people have been waiting for the year of 2014. It's the first official week where we're going to have a marathon going on from now until April of every week major games that people have wanted to see for quite some time. We've got the return of Smark, guys. We've got the possible return of Hate Live. We've got things with the website going on. We've got a ton of stuff going on this week, so I want to go ahead and explain that to you guys. But I want to preface that, as you can hear in my voice, unfortunately, I've had a rough time these past couple of days. What's going on right now is it's the winter, and in the winter, when my heat is constantly going on and off and on and off, it actually hurts my throat because I get what's called postnasal drip, and that's why if you've watched playthroughs over the past several days, you may hear me trying to clear my throat or coughing or using a cough drop or whatever. That's what it is, and there's no way to control it. The only way to actually get it to stop is to use an antihistamine, but that's bad for you to constantly be using antihistamine. So I haven't been doing it. I've been trying other remedies and ways to clear it up, and I'm doing it as good as I can. I know that I said that as of right now, I'm on a crazy marathon. I'm not taking any more time off until early April, because of all the new releases coming up. But to preface all this, what I've decided to do is that tonight, normally on a Sunday, what I do is I do an earlier stream, take a break to go to dinner with my parents, come back from that break and do the weekend preview like right now, and then usually after that I do another stream. Tonight I've made the executive decision, I will not be doing another stream tonight. I've decided that because my voice is how it is, that after the weekend preview I'm going to be resting it. Because tomorrow we got a big marathon coming up, which I'm going to explain to you in this video. And I want to be sure that I'm able to do that and I'm not all hoarse and messed up because I decided to do a later stream tonight. So, originally the plan for today was that I was going to live stream NBA 2K14 and end the playthrough, which I have done, okay? Then I was going to take a break, come back to the weekend preview, which I'm doing right now. And then I was going to do Don't Starve. And really, it was going to be the final session of Don't Starve. I've decided to hold off on that. And it doesn't mean that Don't Starve will not happen again. It means I'm delaying it. And probably when I eventually do my next session of Don't Starve, that will be the final one. Okay? Sometimes you just got to do this for health reasons. Here, I'm actually drinking tea to try to help my throat. Okay, now. So what to expect on YouTube? Well, today we already had a batch of Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. That will continue tomorrow as well on YouTube. We've also got more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I've now got 2 separate sets of that up in one playlist on DSP Gaming. It's 29 videos, I believe. It's really good. The game is extremely good, and there's some really epic fails in there with John and myself. So check it out and give it a look. I know that a lot of people, unfortunately, have been falling out of love with these platformers as of late. Because let's think about it. In the past several months, you had Rayman Legends, Super Mario 3D World, and now Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. 3 outstanding platformers, but they're all kind of the same type of game, all within a few months' time. I have to say to myself, again, what the hell are these companies thinking? We'll all release the same type of game, within a half year, and gee, I wonder why the sales aren't good. Well, I hate to say it, but the sales aren't good on the Nintendo games because they're on the Wii U and no one bought the Wii U, but I digress. I'm having fun with it. John and I are going to continue that later this week, so check out that playlist. And actually, after I finish doing this vlog, I'm going to upload this weekend preview to the King of Hate vlogs on YouTube, and then I'm going to upload the conclusion. That's right, it is the definitive conclusion of my NBA 2K14 career mode playthrough. Drake has no talent, throws in the towel. It's pretty epic. It's the best retirement press conference you're ever going to see in your life, so definitely check that out tonight. I'll be uploading that to DSP Gaming, okay? Tomorrow, what can you expect? Well, as I said, this week we're moving into a really busy, hardcore time of the year. The month of March is going to have major releases every week. And so I decided I need to finish up things that are lingering right now. The Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns playthrough. I'm in the middle of it. I'm nearing the end. And tomorrow my goal is to finish that game. All right? By hook or by crook, I need to finish Lightning Returns on Monday. Now the good news is I've only got one more boss fight. I've got one more major quest to trade in, and then it's going to unlock the end of the game. However, there's going to be these optional days that I have to kill time. If I'm in the mood for it, I may do some more side content before we get to the end of the game. People are saying it'll definitely help. So really, the only gameplay that I'm streaming tomorrow is going to be Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, trying to finish the game. All right? That's my definitive goal for tomorrow. Now, if I don't beat it on first stream, that means that second stream will be more until I beat it. If I do beat the game on first stream, what I'm going to do is take the time on when I normally would be doing my second stream, and I'm going to record Hateful Truth reviews for both Lightning Returns and Strider. Both games that I played in this past week that I will have hopefully beaten, but I need to get a chance to review them, all right? So that's how tomorrow is going to work, Monday. Now, before I progress and tell you all about the new games and stuff coming out this week and how I'm going to handle them, I want to bring up a fact that my website, thekingofhate.com, is newly redesigned. As you guys know, I purchased it last month. It's been being worked on constantly. Special thanks again this week to Ryan JMB, who has been working and renovating this site to get it up to par and make it look good. As of right now, the homepage looks cool as hell. We've got my Twitter feed. We've got preview images of games, upcoming playthroughs, and recent playthroughs. We've got below that, excuse me, the daily Twitch TV streaming schedule. So I'm going to say this once, and I hope that people listen. A lot of people have always complained, oh, I don't use Twitter. I don't like following Phil on Twitter because he tweets and it's annoying. Or he tweets once at night when he's doing it the next day, and then I have to sift through all these tweets to try to find the schedule for the next day. That's changing because right now, on the website, thekingofhate.com homepage, right there, it will list every day what I'm going to be streaming. It'll have the dates. You can't confuse it and say, oh, I thought it was, today or yesterday was this or that. No, it's going to say, boom, this is what you can expect today, and these are the times. So no more will there be confusion. We have to sift through Twitter. That's your source of info for when I'll be live streaming and what I'll be live streaming, okay? As of right now, Ryan is actually working on adding a new section that'll now be the YouTube schedule. So, again, rather than, I wonder what Phil's uploading to DSP Gaming today. What's he uploading to the Vlogs channel today? Boom. And it's going to have a schedule where it's going to list that stuff from up to as far as I know, okay? So the homepage is in its final stages of being redesigned. Once we get that YouTube schedule, I really feel the homepage is going to be fully functional. The forums are already fully functional. And what I'll be doing is creating a tutorial video walking you through the process of using the website, showing you how to register, showing you how to post, and basically explaining everything about the website to you guys. And I'm going to make that the featured video on DSP Gaming for the near future because I want people to start registering and using the site. I want this to be the go-to place for content. Not that you have to say, oh, I have to go to Twitch to see the streams. I have to go to Twitter to find out what the schedule is. I have to go to DSP Gaming to see what videos he uploaded, what vlogs they're over on the King of Hate vlogs. I end up going 400 places. I want this to be the main hub of content for you, and hopefully that's what it's going to turn into, considering the amount of time and money that's invested in it. Let's hope that it works out. I will have more information on that later this week, and hopefully by the end of this week, it's set in stone, and we can go boom, and I can officially do the full launch of the site. Okay? That's exciting. Okay. What to expect with Tuesday's new releases? Well, first of all, what comes out Tuesday? 3 games, by the way. The first, Thief, the newest installment in the Thief series. I will be getting Thief on the PlayStation 4. A lot of people have asked me, what console am I getting it for? PlayStation 4. Number 2, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. The sequel to the game that whooped my freaking ass years ago, but I did eventually beat. I'll be playing it. What system will I be playing it on? I forgot. I really did. I forgot. I pre-ordered it months ago, and I don't know if I got it for 360 or PS3. I guess I'll let you know the day when I pick it up, right? I'm thinking I got it on PS3, but I'm not 100% on that, okay? And then, the other game that I'm getting that I'm not going to be playing right away It's something that, excuse me, will probably be sitting on the back burner for a little bit. Tales of Symphonia HD Collection, which I believe has 2 full Tales of Symphonia games in HD redone. I love the Tales of series. I played Tales of Exilia last year. I've played the Tales of Vesperia before I was on YouTube, and I loved that game. I really like the Tales games. So I'm going to be playing that collection, just not this week right away, because I want to play the newer games, right? It's HD Collection, it's a re-release, it's not necessarily new. I want to play the newer games, and that'll be something that I'll do during downtime. I'll start up Tales of Symphonia, but more info on that once we actually get to some downtime, okay? So on Tuesday, I'll be going to GameStop in the morning, picking up the games, coming back, doing a release day unboxing video, and then I'll be setting up for live streaming. How's it going to work? I've decided I want to start with Thief on Tuesday. So Tuesday's first stream will be Thief. I will update everyone on what time the stream will start when I have more information. I'm hoping I can start it by 1:30 p.m. I'm hoping the latest time will be 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, 2 weeks ago, I had the same intentions with Lightning Returns, and we ended up having a fire alarm malfunction in my condo. I couldn't stream for hours. It was a big nightmare. So I apologize for that. I can't control things that are crazy out of my control and really unexpected. If that happens, it happens. But here's hoping that there's no problems, and I'll be able to stream roughly around 1:30-ish. Thief, okay? Then I'll be taking a break midday when I go get dinner. When I come back, second stream will be Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Now, depending on the feedback that I get on these 2 games, I'll determine on Wednesday which game will be the first longer stream and which game will be the second shorter stream. It's going to be based on your feedback of what you see on Tuesday, what I play in what order on Wednesday, okay? Now, Thursday, okay, is going to be defined by what happens during the week. I don't know how long these games are. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1 was incredibly long, okay? I never played one of the games in the Thief series. I know it was huge on PC back in the day, but I never played one. I have no idea how big this new one is. So, depending on how far along I am in those games during the course of the week, Thursday will either be 2 more gaming streams of those games again, or if it looks like I'm near the end or I've beaten one of them by then I'm probably going to do a main gaming stream early in the day and then Hate Live as the second stream. If we do Hate Live, which I hope we do, I've got a hot topic to discuss this week. I talked about it on Twitter last week, kind of went on some rants about it. Some people agreed, some people disagreed. It really stirred up a lot of discussion. Right now is a prime time to open a discussion about this because there's some interesting things going on with YouTube personalities, namely a few, especially in the gaming industry or gaming, gamers on YouTube, who are kind of coming out and collectively saying that there's this big, crazy negativity movement that's been going on for years now, and they kind of have kept quiet, while I, myself, have actually become one of the most vocal people about it, and it kind of came back to bit me last year when I started bringing it up, and unfortunately this huge movement happened on YouTube that was anti-DSP. Well, it's not just me. What these gamers are coming out, these are people much bigger than me, are coming out and saying, no, it's us too, and we're to the point where they're going prematurely gray. They have health issues. They have stress issues. And I want to just blow this whole issue open. I want to blow the lid off of it. I want to have an open discussion with people through Skype about it, people calling in to talk about it. And I think it's important to discuss. It's funny because last year everyone said, oh, it's DSP that's getting that and that's it. Now all of a sudden this year, no. Total Biscuit, Boogie, other big YouTube gamers, I forget the guy, it was something Nova, who was doing a stream, not Uber Hacks or Nova, a different guy, who literally in the middle of one of his normal gaming streams stopped for 45 minutes to discuss the issue because it's just such a big issue. And a lot of gaming YouTubers are even saying at this point the stress has come so high because of all the negativity on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter that they're looking to leave. They don't even want to do it anymore. Now, I'm obviously not at that point, but I want to really discuss this issue and rip it open, and I think it's important to talk about it. And so, if we do Hate Live this week, it'll obviously be my usual intro. We'll talk about any gaming news that's happened during the course of the week, but that's really what I want to focus on as my discussion point for Hate Live, okay? And to go hand in hand with that, what I may do for my Back in the Day segment this week, I may talk about my history with Street Fighter, okay? And I may talk about some of the things that were really stupid that I did in the past, I'll be honest, got me into a lot of trouble, made a big negative stigma be associated with me, but also talk about why, when you go to shoryuken.com, all of a sudden, everyone seems to have this negative stigma with me, right? Even though none of them know me. Let's be honest, people at shoryuken.com don't know who the fuck I am. I haven't been in competitive fighting games really since 2007. So how would anyone who got into Street Fighter afterwards with Street Fighter 4 know anything about me? They don't. But it's funny how this negativity is propagated over there, and I kind of want to talk about a few things that have happened over the years that maybe created this negativity and this kind of elitist attitude that they have over there, all right? So that may be the back in the day segment, or I don't know, we may end up getting into such a wide discussion about the YouTube thing that it takes up the whole Hate Live. I don't know. So what I'm hoping is that I don't get so backed up with 2 huge long games that I don't do Hate Live this week, but I want to do it. So I'm intending to do it as the second stream on Thursday, unless some extenuating circumstance happens and I haven't gotten very far with the games that I'm playing, okay? Now, on Friday, first stream will be, again, whatever game I'm still playing between the 2 new ones. And second stream on Friday will be Fallout 3 Fridays. Now, if you didn't catch Fallout 3 Friday last week, or you didn't see the newer videos in the playlist, we're almost at the end of the game. I'm basically at the I'll be starting this Friday the final mission of the game, which isn't very long, by the way, so it shouldn't take very long. And then we're going to begin the Broken Steel DLC. So it looks like within 1 to 2 more Fallout 3 streams, I'll be done with Fallout 3. And I'll be looking to possibly replace it with something else, another ongoing game or series that I can do on Fridays. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I've had many suggestions. People have said, oh, play some of the games that you bought last year that you never got to. Like you said, Okami HD, or Spider-Man Web of Shadows, or Yakuza 4, stuff like that. Other people have suggested, since you're doing longer playthroughs on that Friday night, why not do a big one? Why not do Oblivion, right? Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which I never played. Actually, I take that back. I did play it on Xbox 360 when the system was new, and then my system red ringed, and I never got back to it. So some people are saying, why not play that? It's a longer game, lots of open world exploration, very similar to Skyrim. I don't know why I say Dragon. Skyrim, and I might like that. That's a good suggestion. Another suggestion is that I had a new series in mind that I've been talking about, a series where basically it's interactive with the stream chat, completely different from what I do now, where I try to game by myself unless I need help from the stream chat and then I ask for it. Instead, the stream chat would literally determine what I do in what game. So if I'm playing Street Fighter, oh, Phil, you have to play this match with Dan, and you have to talk 20 times or else you can't win. Or you have to pick Ryu, but you can't use punches. Stuff like that. But not just fighting games. It could be, WWE 2K14, Phil, you have to do a match where you're only a 50 rank versus a maxed out 100 rank dude, and interference is turned on, so guys will be running down to the ring the whole match. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I'm at the mercy of the stream and what the stream wants me to do. I could also be playing games that I've never played before, so I have no clue what to expect, and they tell me what to do and I listen. So I think that could be an interesting idea. I want to refine it a little bit more before I implement it, but that's something else I'm thinking about maybe doing on Friday nights to replace the Fallout. I don't know. I've got a lot of ideas bouncing around in my head, and I haven't put my finger down on one yet and said, this sounds good. So just so you know, Fallout 3 Friday, this Friday. Very soon we'll be beating the game, and after that I'll have to determine what else I want to do, okay? All right. Then, this Saturday, going to be a big Saturday, and here's why. John Rambo and I did not do an episode of Smark Guys this past week. We decided that right now there's so much going on and build up that's all heading into this week that we didn't want to do an episode. Plus, we kind of wanted to focus on Donkey Kong a little bit more. So because of that, this coming week will be a huge episode of Smark Guys. So if you remember about a month ago after the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, so many people contacted me, Phil, what's your thoughts on the Rumble? Did you hear about the controversy? Did you hear about this or that? This Saturday is going to be a huge episode of Smark Guys because we're going to talk about, including and up to, the results of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view that's actually taking place right now, okay? The launch of the WWE Network that happens tomorrow. I will be getting it. I'll be testing it all week. And this Saturday on Smart Guys, I'll be telling you guys what I think of the WWE Network. the return of Hulk Hogan to the WWE. That's right. All the crazy stuff that's going to happen on wrestling this week, because that's right, this week The Undertaker supposedly is making his return to WWE TV to find out who's going to challenge him at WrestleMania. We've got a ton of wrestling related stuff going on this week. Huge stuff that we finally feel, wow, if we do an episode of Smark, guys, this will be a productive one. And in fact, just like last time for the Royal Rumble episode that was super long, we're probably going to do something very similar, a super long extended episode to discuss all of these issues, okay? So, tune in this Saturday for Smark, guys. If you like pro wrestling, it's going to be a good one, just like a month ago when we did our Royal Rumble episode. Then, we're going to try, or at least make a good, honest college try, to beat Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And the reason I say an honest try is because I don't know if we will. We've got 2 more worlds to go, and this game whooped our ass yesterday. We had so many fails and stuff playing through it that we really, we got 4 worlds in, but we're hoping that we can beat it next time around. So that's all coming on Saturday. Sunday and Monday are basically going to be determined based off of what's happened all week. Maybe there's a game that I haven't finished yet, and I want to try to finish it before the new releases of next week, right? Maybe I decide, gee, let's do Don't Starve because I didn't get to do it this week. Let's do it next Sunday or something like that. But I'll have more information for you later on in the week when it comes to that stuff. Also, keep in mind, if the main page of the website gets updated and it's up and running and it has everything I want on it this week, that's when I'll be officially doing this walkthrough video of the website, showing you exactly how to use it, and that's going to be huge too, the official launch of thekingofhate.com, where we're probably going to get a flood of new people registering and checking it out for the very first time and using the homepage on a daily basis, which is all leading into, that's right, the PlayStation 4 giveaway contest that's going to start after the website is officially launched. So there's so much exciting stuff coming up in the next few weeks. Don't miss it, okay? Not if nothing that's your cup of tea this week. Within the next few weeks, you've got, just give you an idea. South Park: The Stick of Truth, the next Battlefield 4 map pack expansion, Titanfall, Dark Souls 2, which is going to be insane. I've already officially announced that Dark Souls 2 will have a full face cam set during the playthrough, and it'll have a death counter. It's going to be crazy off the chain, I think. With a death counter, that's going to be sweet. We've got Infamous Second Son. We've got the Final Fantasy X HD Collection. We've got the next BioShock Infinite DLC, which finishes that story that is kind of at a cliffhanger from last time that we started it. There's a lot of new content coming up in March to enjoy. And in addition to all that, keep in mind, I'm going to have the Tales of Symphonia collection. So if we do get a week where I'm maybe not as busy, I can start one of those Tales of Symphonia games, and it can be an ongoing playthrough. So a ton of stuff is happening. I'm really excited for this week and for the rest of March, heading into April, this crazy marathon. I hope that you'll join me for it. I hope that, I ask that you're not appreciative, but patient, and I am appreciative of you for your patience with my voice being so hoarse as it is. Hopefully in the next few days it'll get better. Again, tonight, I apologize, no second stream and no new gameplay of Don't Starve, but I think it's going to be better in the long run for me to rest my voice tonight, and then hopefully, come this week, I'll be fine for all the new releases, all right? All right, so that's going to do it for the weekend preview. I hope that I was very informative and that you enjoyed it. One last thing. For all these new games coming out, fan art. I really would like some fan art. And what I mean is for games like Thief, for games like Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Tales of Symphonia, everything that's coming up these next month or so, if you could submit your fan art on my forums. There is a forum thread where you can post it up, and it's been incredibly helpful for me as I go to make these trailers and things using the fan art, that it's there on the forums. The main homepage, we're actually drawing art straight from the graphics posting or graphics area of the forums, and using that for the homepage splash images as well. So if you could post up your fan art as soon as possible in the forums, in the thread for it, it would be great, because it's really helping me out when it comes to the cool commercial breaks and the things we're doing with the website. But the reason that I'm saying this is a lot of people have started tweeting me stuff, and they tweet it at not the opportune time. So maybe I'm in the middle of a stream and I don't see it, or you tweet it to me a week and a half early, and oops, I didn't accidentally save, or I didn't intentionally save it or click it or anything, so I forgot about it and I don't use it. If you could put it in the forums, I'll never forget that you did it. All right. So thank you for that. What I'll do is put a link in the description of this video so that if you go into that link, you can actually post up your art in the forums, okay? That's it, everyone. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. go off to watch all your shows. I know a lot of people who watch this show live. Oh no, The Walking Dead's on. I release you to watch your entertainment. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion of Lightning Returns. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.